Alright, so listen to this story. After you hear it, you'll be like, "No way! You can't do that to me. Why are you acting like this? Seriously. Who gave you the nerve, huh?" When your brother steps out of the house, you suddenly feel all bold, don't you? Showing off how capable you are. Just back off. Get away from me. Look, don't treat me like this, please, just go. When it's the right time, then I'll call you. No, that big thing that happened the other day. I don't like it. It scares me. Just beat it from here. So, guys, my younger brother-in-law, when my husband goes off to work, that's when my little brother-in-law, totally blossoms. I mean, he acts in a way. He shows such an attitude. Like he's some kind of expert. He acts so capable. Like, "Wow, Bobby, I got you alone." Feels like I could just do anything. If you listen to this whole story, you're gonna be so entertained. Have so much fun. I can't even begin to explain how you'll feel. Just keep listening. And if you're new to this channel, hit that subscribe button right now, give the video a like, and share it so your friends can hear it too. So, let's get started on what my little brother-in-law started doing when he found me alone. And what he was doing. Okay. So after I'd cook at home, serve my husband all nice, and send him off to the office, my little brother-in-law would be there. Sometimes he'd go to college, sometimes not. He was pretty grown up, you know. A college student. So you couldn't really call him little. Not really little. He was quite tall. Anyway, when I first got married and came to this house, he wasn't that big. He was in high school. So, yeah. He'd grown a lot recently. Anyway, his parents, my in-laws, they're not around anymore. So I basically raised him like my own son. Like a mother. I'd give my little brother-in-law whatever he needed. Love, care, whatever. And I'd bow, after everything for him. But I swear, I never in a million years thought his character would turn out like this. My name is Sarah. When I got married, I was really slim. But after coming to my husband's place and eating, my health just went. I got really heavy, tall and wide, like a mountain, seriously. Anyway, I'm a busy person myself, can't move around easily. Still, I'd cook for both brothers, send them off, him to the office, him to college. Our life went on like that. Then, after he grew up a bit, I started noticing him acting getting close to me, like cracking weird jokes. His way of talking changed, compared to before. He started saying some strange upside-down things, like a really close, intimate vibe. The way he'd look at me. When I'd go shower, he'd just stare blankly. And when his brother and I would be sleeping in our room, he'd try to peek in, trying to see if his brother was, doing the deed or what. He really tried hard to see all that. But I figured it out. After I realized, I told his brother, "Hey, your younger brother's grown up. Maybe we should get him married." And his brother said, No, he's still studying, he'll get a job. Then we'll think about marriage." Why? Is something wrong with you or something? So I told his brother, No, nothing's wrong with me. It's just, I've noticed he's gotten really big lately. Anyway, every day after his brother would eat and leave for the office, he'd come to me and say, "Bobby, you're all alone at home. It must feel lonely. Just sitting around all day watching TV. Or just hanging out. Doing all the household stuff. If you could just make some arrangement for me." So I said, "Arrangement for what? You want to get married? Is that it? Tell me. And I'll talk to your brother and get you married off." Then he said, "No, not marriage, Bobby. Why would you say that? I've noticed lately you've been eating and getting pretty big. What's the deal?" That's when I kinda got worked up and said, "Look, what's up with me or not? Why are you staring at me like this? I've noticed your eyes are going all over the place lately. I raised you like my own child, like a mother. When your parents were gone from this world, I took care of your studies, everything. And you're doing this? Lucky you that you got a woman like me as your Bobby in this house. Like a mother. And you're looking at me like this? Where do you even stand? You tell me. Then he said, no, Bobby. If you've minded anything, please forgive me, okay? And I won't do it again. Next time. Then suddenly, one night, I went and saw him. He was supposed to be studying, but there was no sound of books. He was sitting at the table, messing around on his phone, scrolling through who knows what kind of videos. I suddenly went and saw him watching those kinds of videos. So I said, what is this? Why are you watching these kinds of videos? What kind of nonsense have you started instead of studying? Then he said, Bobby, you know, if I don't watch just a little bit of that, it doesn't feel good. Why are you getting all worked up about this? Aren't you my Bobby, and this is my brother-in-law? Just seeing this much, just a little bit. You should forgive it, or not mind it. You always keep such a strict eye on me. Like you're punishing me. Am I a little kid anymore? I've grown up now. Give me some freedom. So I said, okay, well, it's true. When a brother-in-law grows up from being little, you do have to give him some freedom. Anyway, I figured out, maybe he's a person of good character. Because his eyes are always focused on that. Then, suddenly, one afternoon, it was a holiday, and his brother was home. Anyway, his brother and I were in the room doing, and somehow, he quietly came and there was a partition in our room. So he slowly opened the door on that side and went into the other room. He somehow started listening or watching. After he watched, I kind of realized someone had entered the room on that side. Then, when we finished, I came out and saw him. So I said, what's up? You in this room all by yourself? Then he said, no, brother's here, so I'm not making any noise. That's when I understood that he had actually seen and understood everything we were just doing. Anyway, I went to take a shower, took his brother with me. After showering, we, got fresh. Then I saw his brother went out for a bit to hang out. And he came and said, Bobby, what you guys did today, I heard and saw everything. Then I said, you impudent boy, how did you see and hear all that? Aren't you ashamed? You've grown up now. Why do you have these kinds of habits, huh? Then he said, Bobby, can I tell you something? If you would just do as I say, I'd feel a little better. See, I want it really bad too. What can I do? Then I said, okay, what do you want? Then the brother-in-law said, what I want is Bobby. I see you in my dreams. I imagine you. I really like you. Lately, I don't know. I've grown up. I'm on the phone. I don't know. But my heart, my mind just wants you. I feel like cuddling you, loving you, just sitting and talking with you. Then I said, okay, what exactly do you like about me? Then the brother-in-law said, your face, your lips are so beautifully red, and your face is so lovely and soft. I really like it, Bobby. If I just look at your face properly for a moment, my heart feels soothed. So I said, okay, what else do you like about me? Then he said, when you go to shower, seeing everything about you, that day becomes even more, all messed up for me. When I go to sleep, I just think about you constantly. Brother is there then. You're not. Then you become brothers. Just as he was saying this, suddenly his brother went to Kuwakata with his colleagues. He wouldn't be home for 3 days. So it was just the brother-in-law and me at home. I felt a little scared, that he's grown up now and acting this way with me. Staying with him felt weird, but still I tried to stay a little reserved. But when his brother had been gone for a day, The next day, he came to me and said, "Bobby, bro, there isn't here today. What's gonna happen to you today?" So I said, "What's gonna happen? What kind of talk is this, kid? What's gonna happen to me?" Then he's saying, No, I haven't gotten a chance like this with you for so long. Today, you have to accept me." Saying this, he entered my room, came next to me, and lay down beside me, messing around. He lay there and said, "How does it feel? The house is empty today, just you and me. So today, I'll fulfill brother's duty, right?" Then I said, "Can you fulfill your brother's duty? Are you that grown up? Have you learned that much?" Then he said, Yes, I can fulfill brother's duty better than him. Just come closer to me once and see for yourself." Then I said, "Okay, fine. What are you gonna do? I'm already, I was covered in my shawl." Anyway, he grabbed it and, took it off. He, really nicely, took great care of me, gave me love, and did this nice thing with me. And I saw, seriously, my friends, he actually did it better than his brother. He did it with me really beautifully. I felt so good. The way he was that bigness of his. I really liked it. I never knew something like that was hidden inside him. I felt really good. From then on, when his brother was late coming back by 2 days, within those 2 days, morning, afternoon, whenever he got a chance with me, he'd find reasons to come to me, asking for money, or college fees, or travel money for college, making excuses to come to me. He'd come and, hug me tightly, or love me, or do that with me often. And I really liked it. It became a habit. For me. From then on, I started thinking that I had 2 heroes as a wife. I started living wonderfully. I felt so good. Then I started thinking that if his brother went somewhere and stayed away for another 10 days, it would be even better for me. It would be more convenient. A kind of greed grew in me. So friends, how did you like this story about my brother-in-law and me? If you liked it, subscribe right now, give the video a like, and share it to give others a chance to hear it. And until then, everyone stay well. Coming back with a new story.